just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Brady Singer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Next offering is down low. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-2. And that one almost got him. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a chopper out to short. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is set down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Yuri Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. A little bit high. That's and the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. Singer, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one wrapped foul. Two out, space is empty. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And pitching in this game, Dustin May.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Stepping in, Matt McClain. And that's in there for strike one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. The pitch. And it's fouled away. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cincinnati, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singer back to work. Ball 1 there. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And there's the strike. And it's even up. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
De La Cruz. Over to first. One out in second. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Michael Conforto at the plate now. That's ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. That misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss.
2-1's the count.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch, and it just misses. That clips the corner. No score here in the second. And that's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Low throw, and he can't pick it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now a chance for Dalton Rushing. And the first offering is not close. Swinging a foul out of play. Freeman at third. Edman on at first with 2 down. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Here's a rocket out to left. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one
That's a
misses,
ball.
and that's ball one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. One down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gavin Lux stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Hernandez makes the catch. And there's two down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's just foul. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Hernandez sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Mookie to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Espinal to second for one. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for L.A., Esteury Ruiz. Cut on and lifted in the air. Fraley pulls that one down, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. And that
No,
misses.
that missed. That's the ball.
And that's ball one.
1-0.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-1.
On the ground, right side. Rojas sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto under it. Makes the catch for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Santiago Espinal in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. A dive, he's got it. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's the ball.
Just off the inside edge. Next pitch misses way outside. Next offering is fouled back. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Doubled in his first AB. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. His 11th of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one almost got him.
Count is full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Slap the other way, foul. And that is out of play. That missed inside. Now 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
McClain in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. one is in for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ground ball up the middle. Betts up with it. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line to left. Conforto pulls it down, and that will end the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Dalton rushing. Singer back to work. Check swing, called strike. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first. One away here in the 5th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's Mookie Betts right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And stepping in is the speedy Yuri Ruiz. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Out to short, De La Cruz. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 left for L.A., but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Austin Hayes. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
No, ball.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And now it's Gavin Lux. Flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. Digging in, Noel V. Marte. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
To the right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. 1 at second.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Now here is Jake Fraley. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Nick Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Martinez.
Well, 1-run game. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. Up and in, and now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Scott Barlow is forced to the mound after the injury.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Jose Trevino digs in now. Fly to left his first time. And fouled off. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting third baseman.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. Just missed. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Reds down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's too low. And the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Gets the call, and that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And that is that. New pitcher for the Reds, Brent Suter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is Michael Conforto. Suter, the tall lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And misses inside. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And another ball.
That's inside.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-0. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Friedel makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Strike two.
2-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Well, one-run game leading off, Matt McClain. And there's the ball. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Diaz also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike.
So I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the dirt, ball one. Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Finds its way through, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Austin Hayes will hit next. May over to first.
No, he's safe.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Ellie on the move. Pitch misses.
1-1.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Dustin May departs, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. That is the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Sam Mole gets the ball now. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 50. Sam
So digging in, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 2. Swinging a foul out of play. Gets him to chase after that one. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Emilio Pagan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers, a lefty, warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering upstairs. Yuri Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Splits the plate. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Caught him looking for the K.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So now here's the DH, Yuri Ruiz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hayes makes the play, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And that is out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
1 down. And now, Jose Trevino. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Now a jump throw, and they get the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Emilio Pagan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Connor Joe into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's outside.
That's out.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next pitch is outside. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 1-1. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.